The chip leader makes a stink face and says, "Why do you get the trophy?"
Wait a moment, he wants the trophy.
I've never been so tilted.
Don't forget your trophy.
Congratulations!
One moment.
As you can see in the video, they're all against me.
I'm not leaving here without a trophy, even if I have to steal one.
And we are in the €300 bounty event. Day 2 direct buy-in. We're here with about 40 minutes left of reg remaining. It is 50% bounty. So for every person you knock out, you win €150. The general strategy with this is adding equity to pots in which you have somebody covered. As the tournament progresses, the bounties are worth less in relation to the prize pool. Keep that in mind. We might make the final table. All right, we're in this 10-handed hellhole, and this guy came up to me.
What's up, everybody?
What's your name?
David, coming in from Scotland, busted earlier, rooting for the Boski.
Awesome. I need all the help I can get.
Yeah, let's go.
Appreciate it. 30,000 starting stack. The very first hand we're dealt, we look down at ace, jack of hearts under the gun, 30K stack. I open limp. Open limping is more appropriate in mystery bounty or any type of bounty tournaments because you can see what happens behind you without having to risk 2 blinds instead of 1. Middle position makes it 2,000. Button calls. Actions back to me. I have 30 blinds. I have a feeling that middle position did not even see my open limp, considering he min-raised. They both have us covered. Can we get called by worse? There's only one way to find out. I shove all in for 30,000, and both players fold. Boom! Alan Jackson.
You're ahead.
With blinds at 600, 1,200, I'm under the gun +2 with a 33K stack in King of Hearts, King of Diamonds, the Cowboys. We make it 2,400 to go. The small blind puts in the call off a 40K stack covering us, and the big blind, who has us covered as well with a 50K stack, makes it 12.4K. Huh. It's almost like he put 10K on top of my raise. Well, that makes everything easy for us. I don't see much merit in flatting. He's committed and he's incentivized to call my all in. If he's got aces, so be it. We can re-enter. I shove all in for 33,000. Small blind folds and the big blind goes in the tank. What does he have? Ace 10 off? Pocket deuces? He eventually puts in the call and shows jack of hearts, jack of clubs. A cooler in our favor. Gangs. Beautiful. Big hold. 66, 68K pot. The butchers. And big double. All right. And just like that, we're up to 69,000 chips.
Nice.
My favorite number. There's my trophy right there. Winner, Euro rounder. That's me. With blinds at 1,000, 1,500, I'm under the gun +1 with the 5, 6 of spades. These chairs are so uncomfortable. I kind of want to get busy living or get busy dying. So we min-raise to 3,000. Our ranges are wide, and under the gun +2 is not buying what we're selling. He shoves all in for 26,000. Everybody folds back to me. I mean, I have a 70K stack. We cover. Bounty on the line, €150. That's like 200 USD. Should be live with the 6 high. We put in the call. He shows the king, queen of spades. Suit dominated. I politely asked the dealer to keep it low, and the dealer obliges. 4-3 deuce. 9 of diamonds, 7 of spades, 5 of diamonds, 10 of spades on the turn. No jack, no spade dealer. Deuce. All right. And the river's the 10 of diamonds. We eliminate a player, and we're up to 100,000 in chips. 1 bullet. That's all we need. With blinds at 2,000, 4,000, big blind ante, of course, we're 10-handed. The fields are huge, and the room only has so much space and so many dealers. The Battle of Malta. Under the gun makes it 9,000 to go off an 85k stack. Action folds around to me in the big blind. I have 78,000 and king, queen of clubs. If you look at the solver, which I did not have access to in real time, of course, because that would be cheating, it prefers a pure flat. It does respect the positional strength of the under the gun open. I was just excited to look down at the king, queen, assuming we have some fold equity, or just get their equity, might get that big double. Who knows? I decided to grip it and rip it for just under 20 bigs. My opponent, snap calls. 10 of spades, 10 of hearts, he has us covered. My tournament life is on the line. The flop comes. 4 of spades, 7 of diamonds, 9 of spades. I believe we have video, and I request that one thing. I say, king me.
King me.
And the dealer kings me with the king of diamonds. The river's the 4 of diamonds, and we're up to 164,000 from a 30k starting stack, and 1 bounty chip, which happens to be green, which is also the same color as the 25k chip, which is actually a $25 chip, because they ran out of chips, I could only assume, due to the huge fields and great turnout at the Battle of Malta.
I appreciate it.
I really, Roger. Maybe I'm making the vlog.
You're in it right now. It's recording. What's your name?
My name is Stefan from Germany, from Hamburg.
Shout out to Germany.
Jeff Boski, keep on going. Love the content, love the concept. You're the best, bro. The best vlogger. Love it.
I appreciate you. Good luck. Win this tournament.
You too.
You got it.
With blinds at 2,000, 5,000, 5,000, under the gun plus 2, 10-handed, shoves all in for 39,000. I have 170,000 in my stack. Queen, jack of diamonds looks so pretty. Bounty on the line. Let's gamble. I'm all in. Everybody folds, and he has king of spades, jack of hearts.
Diamonds, though. The lady. The 8. No. Good sweat.
I got excited for a second. A small setback. We gotta lose our small all-ins and win the big ones.
My trophy. It's my lucky spade.
The very last hand of the 2K, 5K, 5K level, 20-minute levels. Under the gun plus 1, 3Xs to 15,000 off a 70K stack. I'm under the gun plus 2 with ace, queen of diamonds. 121K in my stack. We cover. Time to ISO. What sizing should we choose? I think there's only one sizing. 420 bob. 42K, of course. The button with a 150K stack says they're all in. Uh-oh. Original Razor risks the remaining 65,000, putting 70,000 in the middle, and I think we've come too far to fold. We're past the point of no return.
Past the point of no return, Beth. Do you know when that is?
Just like in the movie Falling Down. Great scene. I put in the call, covering one and being covered by the other. The button shows ace of clubs, king of spades. Under the gun, 1 shows jack of clubs, jack of spades. It's not looking good. We need to see a lady, or I have a special request. I put it in the universe if it's captured on video.
Diamonds. Look at all the available diamonds.
I say 3 diamonds on the flop, dealer. The odds of this are, I believe, 121 to 1. Less than 1% of the time you're going to flop a flush with any given suited holdings. Will this be my time?
Classic. Diamonds. Look at all the available diamonds. The diamonds. Oh.
We flop the flush. My opponent flops a set, and my other opponent flops top pair. We have a royal flush draw as well. Big hold. Ace of hearts on the turn. They both can boat on me. But the queen of spades hits the river. We get a bounty chip and a full double. We got about 350.
How much would that be? And she looks at me and she says, I need about 350.
350.
115 players remain from 649. 93 get paid. And we move tables. We're now in seat 1, the least favorite seat, because 10-handed, especially, the dealer's in the way of the action of when it's folded to you. You have to always lean forward, especially if you're 6'5", and try to see if seat 10 is folded. or else you're folding out of turn. Pro tip, don't randomly draw seat 1. But we can't complain, we just got very lucky. As you can see in the graph, it wasn't set up for a 3x, so it's not precise, but it definitely looks like the ace-queen suited is going to be a fold in a non-bounty format, but it could be close. I think we were committed. Let's accumulate on this bubble and maybe even get some bounties. We go on break. 100 players remain. 95 get paid. I have just under 400,000 in my stack.
Aces, ace of hearts, ace of spades.
There's hand for hand announcement. We play one hand and there's an all-in and a call. Pocket eights versus pocket aces. The shorty has aces. We have video from the other table. The flop comes ace, 8, brick.
Send aces, over send eights. On the turn, quads, eights, and aces have been eliminated from the tournament.
And the turn is the one outer. Talk about a bad beat. Quads versus aces full. And they bust the bubble in horrendous fashion. Sucks to be that guy. With blinds at 5,000, 10,000, the button with about 350 in his stack makes it 22,000 to go. I barely cover with about 375,000 and ace 5 of diamonds. We're not folding. The question is, are we calling, 3-betting, or jamming? I randomize based upon the retrograde of Mars and Mercury, and we put in the call. The flop comes 7 of spades, 3 of hearts, deuce of spades. Pretty good flop for our hand and our range defending the big blind. So we do the unthinkable. We lead 18,000. My opponent is not buying what we're selling and makes it 36,000. What's he repping, a set? Aces? Can we bet, 3-bet this flop? We don't have backdoor diamonds, so we just call. The turn is the deuce of hearts. I do the unthinkable. We donk lead again, 55,000. We're taking the lead in this hand, giving ourselves multiple ways of winning. My opponent quickly folds, and we take it down. With blinds at 6,000, 12,000. I'm under the gun +1 with the ladies.
Hello, ladies.
I announce 25 and throw in one chip, a green chip that says 25 on it. It's a raise. We're 6-handed at this point. People are busting. Bounties are getting collected. Late position has 100,000 in their stack and they shove all in. Everybody folds. I beat them in the pot. They have Kojak offsuit. They do not improve, and we get their bounty, 150 euros. Less poor. We'll take it. And the chips, we're up to 650,000. 63 players remain.
Oh, look at that salmon poke bowl. Special delivery from AhJh and Rob Kuhn.
What blinds at? 10,000, 20,000, we're getting deep. I'm looking at my phone even less, and I'm paying attention to my opponents even more for 2 tells. Timing and sizing. Their pre-flop raise sizing, the timing of all their actions to see if I can correlate a pattern. Pattern recognition, one of the most valuable traits you can have, along with photographic memory and recall in live multi-table poker tournaments. Action folds to the button. A 300k stack makes it 45,000 to go. Small blind folds. I have 500k in the big blind and 6 of spades, 6 of diamonds. As you can see from the solution right here, pocket sixes are a pure jam, gaining us 0.4 big blinds in the long run. A profitable play. So we do as the solver suggests, putting him at risk for his tournament life. And we might win a bounty if he calls. He thinks about it, and he does call. Are we flipping? Or do we have ace-5 suited dominated? I looked up the solve of how he's supposed to play ace-5 here off of the 15 blind stack, and it's actually just an open jam. Not limp, not min raise. But Can't be that bad. Ray's calling. I should be coming after his wide button open with a variety of holdings. Big hold.
666.
The flop comes. Ace of diamonds. King of hearts. 6 of hearts. I did request the mark of the beast, and the dealer listened once again. It's getting kind of spooky. Speaking of spooky, the king of clubs hits the turn. He has boat outs on me, 4 to be exact.
Good game.
But the river's the 10 of spades. We get another €150 bounty, and we chip up to over 800,000. This is when tournaments are fun.
1, go.
Hi Jeff, I'm Caroline from Ireland. We just love your vlogs. Me and my husband watches you all the time. You're so good.
What's your husband's name?
Gerald.
Shout out to Gerald from Ireland. Appreciate the support. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Oh.
With a 30K big blind ante, action folds to the small blind who shoves all in for 85,000. I believe I call any 2 here, but we look down at ace 9 of diamonds for the hell of it. Snap him off. He's got the king deuce. The board comes queen 9 deuce with 2 diamonds. A dream flop for us. He's almost dead. Ace on the turn for good measure. Brick on the river. We get the chips. We get the bounty. We get the money, we get the women, and we get the fame. Not so fast. Make sure you like and subscribe to see what happens next. We're trying to get to 69,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And I can't do it without people like you.
Don't open.
2 hands later, we're 6-handed. They're dropping like flies. Cut off, open shoves, 310,000. I'm on the button with ace queen off. You know, we're all in. 850K in the middle. He shows ace jack. The cooler.
Queen kicker is good. The lady.
No.
He thinks he won until reality sets in and he's gone. And all of a sudden, we win another €150 bounty, and we have just over 1.2 million chips in our stack. 29 players left. We're 8-handed, and our table breaks again. With blinds at 20,000, 40,000. 1.2 million in my stack, and I look down at pocket 9s on the button. Folds to me. We put in the min raise. Could open jam here since we have both the blinds covered, but feeling kind of greedy. Maybe I can induce from worse. Small blind shoves all in for 755,000. Big blind folds. Of course, we snap call. My opponent has the ace 6 of hearts. A reasonable jam considering the positions and stack sizes. His bounty is on the line. The pocket 9s hold, and the table breaks again. We're down to 22 players, and I have just over 2 million in chips. Adrenaline is pumping. It's just past midnight at this point. With a 50K big blind ante, I'm in early position, 7-handed with the 10-9 of clubs. We min raise to 100,000 off our 2 million stack. Older Italian gentleman, I believe, on my left makes it 500,000 off a 2 million stack as well. A large wager. It folds back to me. Can we continue with the 10-9 of clubs? Luckily, I've been paying attention to this guy's sizings pre-flop. Big is strong, small is weak. This is a big one. I look at him and say, ace king is good, and fold. He nods and shows me ace king. Poker is a game of information. We're accumulating information. We got live rail. Live rail. 1 orbit later, same elderly Italian gentleman on my left. I'm in the small blind with the jack 3 off. I want to play small pots here. We limp. He checks behind. He's going to be playing pretty straightforward. Jack 7, 6, 1 diamond. I bet 60,000 with top pair. He calls. Turns the 8 of diamonds. Not the best card. Some 2 pairs and some straights get in there. but we can't be too scared of that. We still have top pair against a wide range. He can call with worse. We bet 125,000, and he calls. The river's a king. Now it's time to blocker bet, hoping to get paid from hands like 8-9, 8-5, ace-7, who knows. I bet 60,000, he quickly calls, and we see Jack 7 of diamonds. 2 pair and the turn flush draw. We lost the minimum, and we're down to 1.7 million. We're almost at the final table. With blinds at 50,000, 100,000, we're 6-handed. We're getting ladders, but we're playing for that trophy. I had my eyes on it earlier, as you can see in the clip.
There's my trophy right there. Winner, Jurojin, that's me.
Under the gun with a 1 million stack, min raises to 200,000. I'm in the cutoff with 1.5 million in pocket tens. Seems pretty straightforward to me. I'm all in. Button with a 1 million stack is also all in. Original razor folds, and we're up against Ace King. Big flip with dead money and a bounty on the line.
Got the diamond blocks. Big hole.
Short stack shows Ace
5
King.
million.
Keep
it low, dealer.
The board comes Jack 9-7, 9-7 or something, and we hold, eliminate a player, and we're up to 3 million in chips. We're 5-handed. One of the short stacks on the button shoves all in for 435,000 at 100K big blind. I'm in the big blind with Ace King. They have Queen 8 off. Let's bust them.
And a quarter cobra. Stand up, jack him on the river. Oh, no.
I don't play any hands of note. Action is fast and furious in this turbo bounty event. And we make the final table of 9.
Number 9. Final table.
Couple guys bust right away. With 150K big blind, it folds me on the button. I have 2.5 million and ace 8 off. I shove all in. Why not? We got the solution. Is this a good play, or should we be min raising everything? There is some shoving, and there is some min raising, and there is some folding. Ace 8 off. Pretty close to a good candidate to profitably shove all in, but it does prefer the min raise. Ace 7 off or shoving, ace 10 off or shoving. Doesn't really matter that much. We're putting the pressure on. Ace X on the button. What do you want from me? The small blind has 1.5 million and the big blind has 2.2 million. Just another hand I want to go over. Not all hands are going to go to showdown. Got to keep you on the edge of your seat. And we take down the blinds. With 5 players left, I propose a deal, which we have audio for, I believe.
I mean, it's either we chop and I get the trophy, or no chop and we just play to the winner.
I do have a live rail, Payday, Party, Drewski, Ebony, etc. So it's pretty hype. This is exciting. This is a huge field. 649 players. 5 remain. Tens of thousands of dollars at risk, and a beautiful Euro Rounder Bounty Trophy. Gold. I'm currently second in chips with 4.85 million. The chip leader has 7.5 million. The other 3 players have 3 million, 2 million, and 1.5 million. I say we can all ICM chop it. I'm not going to ask for more. You know, you don't really want to say due to my skill edge, which I assume I have over these guys, just based upon 20 years of playing 99% multi-table tournaments for a living. But I say all I want is the trophy. We can end it now. The trophy's negotiable. It doesn't have to go to the chip leader. Everybody wins. The tournament's over. We all get way more than 5th place would pay out, and I get the official victory.
Wait a moment, he wants the trophy.
They want to play for the trophy and...
No, he wants the trophy.
No, he wants the trophy.
Are they running the numbers?
Take a peek, you know, see what
What's
we're working
happening?
with here.
What's happening?
We're gonna possibly make an agreement where we all walk away winners.
Who's gonna walk away the real winner?
Well, you know, some of us like material possessions. A little bougie.
We play for the trophy.
Everybody agrees. We see the numbers. The Italian old man, who's the chip leader, makes a stink face and says, "Why do you get the trophy?"
I just need it for social media, for like my patch, for like for a picture.
That's good.
Yeah.
You get the trophy and you give 250, 250, 250, 250.
$1,000 for a trophy?
Yeah, but that's very simple.
He eventually says, "You know what? You want the trophy, you're going to have to pay for it. Give each of us 250 euros. Give up $1,000 from your payout, and you can get the trophy." And I just didn't like the way he said it, you know. There's some animosity here. So you have to handle these situations delicately. Eventually, I say, "Why should I have to pay? This trophy isn't worth $1,000. I have an edge." I don't say it, but I'm thinking I'm kind of doing you guys a favor, when in the long run I should win more than my fair share, or ladder, or whatever. I'm second in chips, I know how to use them, ICM pressure, etc. Is the trophy worth $1,000 for social media clout in the position I am as a Twitch streamer and a vlogger and ACR pro? Let me know in the comments below. Can you really put a price? Or is it not even an official win if I bargained for the trophy? Did I just buy the tournament victory? These are all thoughts that are going through my head. Should I just stick with my motto, no chops, no swaps, and just win it all? Get all of first place? Why should I chop with these guys? I'm in the zone.
Excuse me, sir, you have to check in. Not now, Chief. I'm in the fucking zone.
Eventually, the old man says, "Okay, 150 euros each, a bounty chip to each of my opponents." And the deal is done, and I get the trophy. Everyone else is ready to deal. The other three players do not care about the trophy whatsoever. I look at Payday, I look at Ebony, I look at Drewski, and Zenny. I say, "Payday, what should I do, man? Is it worth it? 600 euros? He says, "Just play. Just win." I want to earn the trophy, not buy it. I said, "No deal. Let's play." The old man says, "Let's play."
Play.
Wow. Okay. And we play. The cards are back in the air. No chops, no swaps.
I don't know if you're allowed to say
Numbers
that.
are fair, I have the edge, baby.
Yeah,
You got the
numbers
edge,
are
baby.
fair, I have an edge.
I'm not leaving here without a trophy, even if I have to steal one.
Shortly, the super short stack loses to another player, and we're four-handed.
It's unfortunate.
At this point, I have 8 bounties. Pretty impressive. I didn't give them up to buy the trophy. I'm going to earn it. This is my tournament to win. I didn't come all the way to Malta to get some Fugazi bought trophy. I was being nice, giving them a fair ICM deal. One guy wanted to ruin the party, so let's make him pay. With blinds at 150,000, 300,000, we're four-handed. The button shoves all in for 1.55 million, 5 blinds. I'm in the small blind with Ace King, 5.7 million. I'm all in. He has 6-5 of spades. He stands up. I counter his stand-up equity. My rail is on their feet. Hold.
Hold the horses.
And the flop comes King 10 deuce. Top. He's almost dead. We're about to be three-handed, and I'm about to be tied with the chip leader. The turn's a 4, giving him a gut shot. And the river.
Oh! What a miracle.
Is the 3. He celebrates. I'm pretty sure the other players also celebrate for him. Unheard of when you're rooting for people to lose at the final table. They're all talking in Italian, I believe, and I'm the lone American. I don't know what they're saying. It's 3 against 1 at this point, but I'm not giving up. Blinds are up, 200,000, 400,000. That's 1 million chips every 4 hands. You have to fight for these blinds and antes. You can't wait for premiums. For instance, a few hands that happen are, I have 4.8 million and ace-9 off, under the gun, 4-handed. I'm all in. Big blind, who has 3.3 million, who just hit runner miracle with 6-5 of spades. Calls. Let's play a 7 million chip pot. We cover the biggest flip of the tournament.
Big flip. It's my turn. Get there, baby.
The flop comes Jack of hearts, 10 of clubs, 6 of hearts. We got backdoor hearts.
Oh, we got the backdoor outs. Oh, the backdoor.
The turn is the 8 of diamonds. We're open-ended with 2 overs. Let's get there.
No!
The river is the 5 of spades. And the same guy who I doubled up when he had Queen 8 versus my Ace King. And the 6-5 versus my Ace King. We double up again. And the crowd goes wild. But I'm not giving up. It's 2:30 in the morning. All odds are against me, but we're not giving up. It's just going to make the victory that much sweeter when I come back. The very next hand, I'm in the big blind with some trash. Folds the small blind, and he gives me a walk. Much needed. So now I have, I think, 2.1 million in the small blind. Folds to me. I have Queen of Hearts, 7 of clubs. Computer blue, the exact median poker hand. We still have fold equity, even though the chip leader, old Italian man that wanted to extort me for 250 euros a man, which later got bargained down to an extortion amount of 150 euros for a stupid trophy that I didn't earn. I shove all in. Just over 5 bigs. He goes deep in the tank, and this is when I know I have the best hand. He eventually spite calls me with the Jackson 5. Let's hold, and we're right back in it.
My read is we're ahead, Queen High. Oh yeah, read him like a book. Let's hold. Big hold. Brick City.
Yes.
5. What can I do? Babu! Ja, 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 ja.
The whole room celebrates. As you can see in the video, they're all against me. Was I greedy? Should I have been extorted and bought the trophy? Or should I have done what I thought was right in my heart and not gave up equity when I thought I had an edge? And the trophy would have been tainted. The guy who sucked out on me or doubled up through me 3 times had a real classy railbird scream out,
Don't forget your trophy.
Congratulations!
One more.
"Don't forget your trophy," as you can hear in the video clip. And just like that, we're out. 4th place out of 649 players. 8 bounties, 4,060 euros for a total of 5,260 euros. Just over a 5,000 euro profit, but I've never been so tilted doing the walk of shame back to my hotel room at 3 in the morning. And that's Tournament Poker. Like and subscribe. You won't believe what happens in the next vlog.